What's up guys, it's Chris here. So this morning I posted a very similar video and I just want you to know that I had some quality issues on audio and video, but don't worry, something really good came out of it. I now use autofocus instead of manual to where I can do things like this and you can see what I'm trying to show you. That's VV, by the way, you should totally download it. But anyways, today I want to cover what I was supposed to cover yesterday, which is a 17-year-old kid stole $300,000 worth of assets from an NFT project called Creature Toads. I watched the entire Twitter space where he basically just came on and said stupid stuff like this.
Are you willing to talk about this? How did this, what motivated you to do this?
I was bored, honestly. I didn't expect it to get this big.
And in this video, I want to give you a summarized look on how he did it, what to look out for as far as scams go, and how to make sure this doesn't happen to another NFT project in the near future. So let's dive right into it. By the way, I'll be posting the entire Twitter Space video that was already put on my YouTube down below. That's where Andrew Wang, Creature Toads, and this Articles 1 and a couple of other people all got together and talked about the tragedy that happened. So Creature Toads NFT is the project that this happened to, unfortunately. And the crazy part about all this madness is he got doxxed and then he returned it. So it's a little bit of controversy whether he returned it because he got doxxed or he claims he did it just because he was bored, as we saw earlier. So you can let me know down in the comments like what you believe happened. But here's the thread to where basically he's like, hey, look, I'm the one that stole the crypto and I want to give it back. You see, hey, I was the guy that took all the ETH. I want to return it. I'm completely serious. Please contact me back. How can you prove it? I can call you, screen share you. I'm 100% serious. What was the person, the man who made the charges? How'd you do it? And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically he ends up saying, hey, look, I did it. I want to return the money. He ends up sending all the money back in one lump sum without thinking of any of the consequences, which I'll get into later. And boom, the money is now being returned to all the people who got scammed. So how in the world did this 17-year-old kid do it? It's actually pretty simple if you are familiar with this space. Now, because I wouldn't even call it necessarily a hack as I would a scam. What he did was he was able to take charge of one of the moderators on the Discord. He was able to take charge of his Discord and post in the official announcements tab. He did this because that Discord member, that Discord mod, actually ended up screen sharing his screen with this guy, Articles 1, which we'll go ahead and look at real quick. And so when he was screen sharing, he found some information that allowed him to compensate the Discord. It doesn't, he got suspended, so I can't even find it right now. So he was actually able to post a web link to their official website, and he was able to just inspect the element and basically copy and paste an identical website. So after that, in the official announcements, he posted that minting is live, and I don't remember exactly how many people, but they all immediately went in, and just like any other NFT project, as soon as it goes live, it's kind of first come, first serve, and on some basis, they all went in and tried to get one. Well, what they didn't know that they were doing was they were sending all their ETH directly over to the 17-year-old's wallet. It took 20 minutes for them to notice exactly what was going on, and by the time they noticed what was going on, $300,000 worth of assets were stolen. If you watch the entire video on it, you'll see that this guy had absolutely no remorse whatsoever. Not only did he do it because he was bored, he was saying that it was the mod's fault for not setting up the Discord better, that one guy for screen sharing. He didn't think of any of the repercussions that happened around this, and let's talk about those a little bit. He, as I said earlier, he sent over the lump sum of ETH that he stole in one transaction. I'm not sure who paid gas on that transaction, but now Creature Toads as a project has to send all of these collectibles back to the individuals. So they're going to have to pay gas fees on each one of these transactions. So who knows how much that's going to cost them, and they had to pull that directly out of the project. There's quite a few other repercussions that this kid didn't realize. I mean, this is, to my knowledge, a felony, and he's just brushing it off like it was nothing because the creator of Creature Toad said he was not going to press charges. Another crazy thing is there was a similar hack in Top Shot that same day, so it's definitely could be linked that Articles 1, the same person who did all this, could have been involved with the Top Shot as well. So who knows what all he's done in that little time period. One thing I noticed during the Twitter space is when they doxed him, he freaked out, because when you join a Twitter space, you have some things linked up to the space to where people are actually able to track your geolocation and know exactly where you live, and they already had his email. So I mean, this kid was playing with $300,000 of other people's assets and felt no remorse and was laughing about it. So I mean, what can you say about that? He also, during the Twitter space, threatened to kill somebody over Twitter space that was being recorded. So that's another reason that somebody else could press charges on him as well. At the end of the day, he thinks he's the victim because he doesn't think people should be as mad at him. And he thinks he's the hero because he's the one that decided to send all the ETH back. What's your logic on that? What do you think about the situation? Is he in the wrong, or is he ended on a good note because he gave back all the ETH? I would love to know your opinion on this. That's all I have for you guys. I know that was a really quick story, but again, if you want to watch the entire hour-long Twitter space, I'll post it down below. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. For those of you that already watched the first one, I apologize for redoing it. I wasn't satisfied with the first one, so here we are now. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button down below for the YouTube algorithms, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.